When thine eye becomes single, then your whole body is full of light. When your pineal gland is activated, you no longer require or look to external forces. You no longer rely upon organized religion or earthly intercessors between you and source, between you and the divine. I'm going to share what Jesus had to say about the organized. I'm going to share what Yeshua, the Christ, had to say. Jesus means son of Zeus. Jesus was created by a pagan Roman emperor 325 years after the mission of the Christ, Yeshua ben Yosef, his true name. And I'm going to share the words of Yeshua with you now. It says, now this is what Christ had to say about the organized religion of his time, the Pharisees, the ones who killed him. Organized religion is who killed the Christ. Christ and Luke, chapter 11, verse 52. Christ addressed the Pharisees and said, "Woe unto you, lawyers, for ye have taken away the key of knowledge. Ye entered not in yourselves, and them that were entering in ye hindered." So, what are these keys of knowledge? Organized religion is not serving the spiritual interests of the people. It's not. Essentially, the Pharisees, it says, hiding the keys of knowledge. Hiding the keys of knowledge preserved the methods and the knowledge of gaining heaven while on this planet, of connecting to source. That is what the keys of knowledge that the Pharisees were hiding from the people. And that is what Christ came in fulfillment of the law to reveal to the people, to give the power to the people. No longer needing an organized religion. Organized religion separated the heavenly realm and the earthly realm and claimed to be the intercessor to the Most High. That made Christ extremely angry. That is why they crucified Christ, Yeshua ben Yosef. Christ says in Luke chapter 11, verse 52, and I read that already. Woe unto you, lawyers, for ye have taken away, lawyers, right? That's essentially what the organized religion were. They were rule givers, rules and tithe takers. Essentially what the Christian church is today, this cult of Jesus, the cult of the son of Zeus. So organized religion separated the heavenly realm and the earthly realm. And essentially, that is where we're at today, with people who are disempowered, and purposely so disempowered. And you have those who are awakening to all of this and seeing through the lies and the enslavement protocols of organized religion, the divide and conquer protocols of organized religion. But along with that, when you become awakened to that fact and you begin to use those keys of knowledge to elevate your vibrations and elevate your frequency, you have to be careful of the spiritual ego. And also this concept of the 144,000 and the chosen ones. You know, I'm a chosen one, and I'm one of the tribes, the lost tribes of Israel, and 144,000. Well, be careful, because all are called, all of us alive right now, through our choices. All are called, but few choose to listen. Chosen ones are merely those who have chosen this path sooner than others, or awakened to the path. But the only thing worse than ego is a spiritual ego. It can hinder your progress, and it can lead you back into the mental matrix of fragmented consciousness. That is why it's important always to exercise your discernment to see if a teaching or if a path of knowledge or an attitude or any of that is leading you into more separation consciousness and division, or if it's a teaching that is actually based in unity consciousness. It's as simple as that. Fear or love. Fear-based thinking or paths of love that lead to unity consciousness and out of the box. Because that is what you can look at. This statue right here essentially is an Egyptian statue of, and you can see that the base of it is a cube, is a square, but that's highly symbolic. The divine person is shown sitting squarely on a cube, a square, which is representative matter, mind over matter, the higher mind over your lower matter, but getting out of the box. It's commonly understood that the figure of a cubical box represents the restraint of human potential. The Egyptian, the adept, the ascendant was highly conscious of the box-like structure, which is the model of the earth or the material world. And this form of statuary is called cube statue. Subject was integrated into the cubic form of the stone. In these cubic statues, there is a powerful sense of the subject emerging from the confinement of the cube, of arising in frequency to harmonic universe number 2. Its symbolic significance is that the spiritual principle is emerging from the material world. The earthly person is placed unmistakably in material existence. And essentially, there are two forces within us. One pulling us down into the box and the other pulling us out of the box. And essentially, in this time of great change, of great possibility of change, with the astral alignments, with all that's taking place in the heavenlies that are meant to bring energy for our ascendance. Everything is there for us to rise in frequency, rise in consciousness out of the box. But also, there's a very organized and very intentful, a very organized and very motivated force. There is a dark force alive. It is part of God's plan. The darkness that still exists within the heart of man must be cleansed. And there's a current. The Antichrist is not so much an individual. If you read Rudolf Steiner, you understand that these are energy currents. Is an Antichrist current. Anti towards the Christ consciousness awakening within all of us. There are those forces seeking to keep us trapped in the box, seeking to keep us trapped in the materialism of harmonic universe number 1 of the third dimension. But it is simply a choice that we can make. And every day you make that choice to go the path of love and unity consciousness. The universe has got your back. The universe, the light will take you. The universe will protect you. The light will protect you on your path to rising out of the box. Namaste. Namaskaram.